Listen, he worse than the other 6'0" Crip that put the bottle in his booty, right? Listen, I don't understand why gonna steal, but if you gonna steal something worth something. That's the problem with the trenches. They're addicted to stealing. They'll steal anything, no matter what it is, right? He's stealing Pokemon cards for a game. That don't even make sense. I'm lost, Capone. What you mean that's good news? That ain't no good news. You talking about stealing Pokemon. The f wrong with you, Capone? Pokemon cards.
Did I say good news? I thought I said wild news, crazy news.
That shit wild as shit. That shit wild. That shit not good. But let me tell you this, right? Gay and they snitching. Welcome to Gay Atlanta, where all the players play, where they're snitched like every day. GDBD fight for it.
Well, your city, St. Louis, has been making a lot of noise lately, man. It's been going wild in St. Louis, man.
We kill shit.
For all the wrong reasons.
Nah, that's the right reason. Listen, we come from the trenches, gang. The arts let the demons in, so we gotta act like the demons. Listen, St. Louis is backdoor city. They've been waiting to kill it, get on. We've been killing forever. You know you about to get hit. Listen, he was finna get hit the moment he took that show, but guess what? He lived like everybody else. He a transaction. He looking for the next transaction. So no matter what, if he about to die, it don't matter. He gotta have it. He gotta snort that shit. They gonna book him again, and he gonna go back again, right? And this time he just may die.
What I was really surprised in, a young up-and-coming rapper, he hopped on live and, he started talking really crazy, man. The dude, Mo P, starts taking credit for the shooting, bro. I was like, yo, not on live.
But I fuck with Drake, but Drake will buy some fake shit because he a fake. Is he a or is he white or is he black? I don't know what the he is. He rap like a gangster, then talk like a white boy. I'm confused.
You confused about Drake?
Drake talk like a white man, but rap like a gangster. Confused, gang. I don't know who the Drake is. He just did a video walking in the hood. He looked scared as hell, and there wasn't even no hood. It looked like a movie set. He's in Canada walking around scared to death. Okay, stop playing on me.
Yeah, your shit don't have a beep in it. When I hear you on the internet, I don't hear no beep.
You don't give me enough money to pay for a battery. So give me enough money to pay for a battery. You won't hear that beep no more then. Stop playing on me.
Why do I hear a beep on yours?
Yeah, because I can afford the battery on mine. When it's your time, I'll put the bad battery back in.
So I gotta give you an extra $5?
Yeah. On top of the 10 you
hear that shit? You gotta hear the beep, man.
Come on, gang.
The fans don't want to hear a beep.
Come on, gang. Beep you out. If you just bleep you out and let them hear me, it'll go up more. They don't want to hear you, Capone.
Man, always with me, man.
Come on, gang. Let's get this shit over with.
I've been paying you more money and you still with me.
You have a chef in the house, have him cook all the food and let people just smell it. And if you gonna eat, he gonna trip on you. I swear to God, mama. He said one time he brought a bitch down there to do his hair from the hood. And the bitch told him, oh, I'm gonna charge you $1,000. Young boy put her out the house and made her walk back to the hood. And she was all the way in the mountains. You don't run around fucking with young boy, man.
How hard would it be for you to be cool with somebody who had you shot at?
Listen, gang, I don't think you understand. Once you in, you in. Listen, they'll hit anybody to get the they trying to get, right? Because he was down there acting like he had lean, and he sold lean for $60,000, and the $60,000, the lean wasn't real.
Louis has been making a lot of noise lately, man. It's been going wild in St. Louis, man.
We kill shit. They'll hit anybody to get the they trying to get, right? Because he was down there acting like he had lean, and he sold lean for $60,000, and the $60,000, the lean wasn't real. See, everybody think like he ganked somebody or he took something. No, he sold it some gank.
$60,000 worth of fake lean.
Fake lean, gang. What they do, they take the back of it, they burn a hole through the back, and they pull the lean out, and they pull fake lean in, and they take the lighter, and they just smash it back down. Then just check the bottom. The whole time it was fake. Don't do that time.
Does that mean they're gay?
No, gay and straight the same. Yeah, he ain't gay. He kind of like gay for the pay. He gay for the pay. He did ass casting over there on No Jumper, right? It was part of his job, so he ain't really gay. He did it for work, right? Because when he went home, he f***ed the girl. So you can't really call him gay. He did that for work. That's his job. It's a difference. It's a job, Capone. No, gay's a job. He ain't do it when he went home, so he ain't really gay. That's like saying for McDonald's, he McDonald's. I'm not McDonald's. I'm only at McDonald's when I'm getting paid. So Brick Baby was only gay when he was getting laid. Because you be in jail a long time, and they feed you a lot of sugar. Either he gonna die from sugar, or he gonna be giving another some sugar. Can you imagine Boosie kissing a nigga?
Man, I can't see it on this one, man. I think Boosie gonna be solid, man. Boosie gonna be all right.
Man, listen, he can't be solid. Listen, let me tell you this, right? It's all about self-preservation. Everybody care about they self, right? Boosie gonna do the same thing everybody else did to come home, right? You got to. It's the law.
You know, these guys in Memphis, man, they've been catch a lot of bodies, bro. Like, and you look at the big Juke hit. I mean, we don't. You know, that's probably one thing we don't hear nothing from these guys. Unlike everybody else is like on the internet bragging. These guys, they catching bodies, and we don't hear shit.
Nah. Listen, they real killers in Memphis, right? One thing they never should have did was touch Dolph. When they touched Dolph, they took 100 of them, right? You got to think about this. When Juke got killed, Yo Gotti was right there. They just killed another one of Yo Gotti artists, but they're not killing Yo Gotti. Yo Gotti got to be sacrificing, right? They got to be. But they know two things. Yo Gotti had nothing to do with it, right? The whole time he was just rapping about it, the real beef was with Juke. Because Juke was getting weed from Dolph, right? So they already had a problem. They had a big problem. And he the one to put the money on Dolph. Yo Gotti didn't do that. But I can say that because he dead. So that's why everybody like, why Yo Gotti ain't dead? Yo Gotti not dead because Yo Gotti ain't did shit.
And just to think, all this started because young Dolph didn't want to sign to Yo Gotti.
Yeah, and that's why Black Youngster still in hiding, right? Black Youngster has been in hiding ever since, right? But if he would have died, you would have went up more, right? I was like, damn, he finna die from a heart attack at the age of 33? Stop playing with me. That nigga about 30-something years old, already having a heart attack, right? That's that street life. The nervous system is already, so you need to stop drinking, but he don't understand he can't stop drinking because he's addicted to the drinking. He's a drunk, gang.
Shout out King Yella, man. We went viral.
King
Dope
Yella.
interview, man.
No, that's Queen Yella, gang. You gotta say it right. He the only from 73rd that can't go back to Chicago. That nigga been in Chicago in 20 years. He just told me when he's over the other day, he going back to Chicago. He used to get ass. He wasn't used to getting that motherfucker spanked.
You know, I don't think I've ever asked this question to any of my guests before, or this type of question. Now that Gunna and Thug are both considered snitches, can Gunna and Thug be friends again?
Listen, they already friends, gang. Birds of a feather flock together. Listen, all Thug was trying to do was deflect. But you don't understand. They told him, you cannot rap gangster again.
And, you know, he's the one that put the store owner put the video out and I guess called the police.
Listen.
So, you know, everybody started taking the video and reposting it. And, you know, No Jumper grabbed it, reposted it. And Frosty was mad at Adam because he felt like he had a big platform. And he felt like Adam was snitching on him and helping the police by posting it.
Oh, he finna get mad again. Tell him to come sign for me. I got $10,000 worth of Pokemon cards. Yeah, tell him to come over and sign the Worldwide Hustle for $10,000 worth of Pokemon cards. Stop playing on me, Pokemon ass.
St. Louis quit gang banging.
Yeah, St. Louis don't gang bang. They all cliques. Why you think that's 1448? Why you think it's like that? Because we don't bang no more. Because we got tired of trying to follow orders from a whole nother state that we not from.
But there's still Bloods and Crips in St. Louis, right?
Nah, they just wore the colors, gang. They wore the colors and they clicked up. Listen, if you got a blood from St. Louis, they in a clique, right? The old is in gangs. All the young in clique. I swear to God, mama. He a squatter.
How did he blow all that money? He made hundreds of millions of dollars.
Listen, when you people you get, listen, that's the problem with money. He don't know how to use it. He used and spent his principle buying all that rich shit, right? The rich don't buy shit. He was running around buying shit. That's how he went broke, right? Because the rich don't buy shit. Business is money in. Baby is dumb as shit. This the problem with in the hood. They get money and they go buy shit and want to act like they got money. That's how you know they're gonna go broke. You gotta go broke.
Did you see, you know, now this is kind of an old school question, man, you know, but it's been exposed by, I believe, Reggie Wright and Suge Knight that Drake bought the fake Tupac chain. Drake thought he had the original Death Row medallion, but it was the fake one.
But I fuck with Drake, but Drake will buy some fake shit because he a fake. Is he a or is he white or is he black? I don't know what the fuck he is. He rap like a gangster, then talk like a white boy. I'm confused.
You confused about Drake?
Drake talk like a white man, but rap like a gangster. Confused, gang. I don't know who the Drake is. He don't about Drake. If I had a fake chain, I would have sold it to him too. So Roscoe too. I don't give a about Roscoe, gang. You care about Roscoe Capone?
What happened?
You care about Roscoe?
I don't know much about him other than they shot up Little
Yeah,
Wayne's
only
bus.
Roscoe I know is Roscoe's chicken. Roscoe.
I fuck with Roscoe's chicken.
Yeah, it's only Roscoe I fuck with. I can't fuck with the other Roscoe. He a snitch.
TMZ reported that he said that Birdman should have been indicted for the shooting also.
Oh shit! Listen. Birdman escaped Terrence Gangster Williams. Stop playing me. If you can escape Terrence Gangster Williams, you don't need to go to jail.
People are saying he's trying to do martial law and he's gonna bring all these police and all this military to like you know what I'm saying to take away our rights and everything.
Shut the fuck up, Capone. Let me talk. Shut the fuck up, Capone. Let me talk about it. How you gonna do an interview? You talk about it. It's my turn to talk about it. But listen, a lot of people don't know about Trump, right? Everybody voted for Trump because he did the PPP and the EDD, but that was the trick for the right? The first thing he got rid of was the Mexicans. Then he went to Chicago. Now he in D.C. Now he what you say he was at? What state he in now? But what you say he at? Listen, he going anywhere the at, right? You don't get it, gang. They want to exterminate anything with melanin in their skin, right?
He said you snitching. Speaking of telling, man, Flacco is making some wild accusations about you, man.
What'd he say?
He said you snitching. He said that's why you left being a Hoover.
Come on, gang. Who the f*** I snitch on? Come on, gang. Stop. If you snitching, if I'm snitching, so's the paperwork. This big, fat, booty ass can't call nobody a snitch. The streets know I ain't no snitch. And if I did snitch, so tell somebody come do something about it. Tell them come do something about it then if I snitch. But, gang, listen, I don't got to snitch. I'm a real street gang. I left the streets before I had a chance to snitch, right? So you do news. I'm the streets. He sitting back in the jet. They was out there with him. When the warrant came out, that's how they got caught. They got caught off that jet that Dirk sent to them. That's what I'm mama. That street shit, Capone. They gonna put it in the comments. You gonna see it.
I mean, the fact that anybody would hop on a private plane after committing a murder is crazy.
To go to the feds, to turn yourself in. And Dirk didn't even tell them they were turning themselves in. They thought they was going on a field trip.
Link your ID and link your identity to something, man. That's pretty crazy.
Yeah, Dirk told them they was going on a field trip. They still ain't got off that field trip yet. They real killers in Memphis, right? One thing they never should have did was touch Dolph. When they touched Dolph, they took 100 of them. You gotta think about this. When Juke got killed, Yo Gotti was right there. They just killed another one of Yo Gotti artists, but they're not killing Yo Gotti.
And just to think, all this started because young Dolph didn't want to sign to Yo Gotti.
Yeah, and that's why Black Youngster's still in hiding, right? Black Youngster has been in hiding ever since, right? Now what the f*** is Black Youngster at? Anything for money they won't do for their family. Listen, all the rappers came for me. That's all, mama. If they in St. Louis and they rap, I guarantee they came for me if they in the streets. I done did them. They all on street country grammar, right? And I f*** with all of them. I f*** OP. Devo for 1448, right? He worldwide hustle. So we f*** with 1448 because I am 1448 too. But the problem is, I think Mo P just said some shit he should never said. Right? Because now he got the whole hood hot. For some internet beauty.
Now, did you grow up around the same area as these guys, or are these guys from a different section
I raised
as you?
them, gang. Listen, I raised them, gang. When I say I raised them, I mean that we was together. Right? We was together all the time, all of us. Because like Devo, my main man, he from Shreve. Right? And so, you know how that go, right? We against the whole city. So, I gotta fuck with them, they gotta fuck with me. They said they was sleeping in the coffin. Tell young boy to get back in the coffin and go to sleep.
Birdman and
I should have said that. Oh, cut that part out, Capone. They be killing shit. Yeah, fuck with young boy. I'm NBA. I'm NBA. Cut that part out.
You're scared of NBA, young boy?
Yeah, listen, you ain't heard what he did to his producer? They say he locked the producer in the basement. Listen, I was interviewing Chopper Boy E. Chopper Boy E said young boy don't let nobody eat. He'd have a chef in the house, have him cook all the food, and let people just smell it.
The reason it's been going crazy is because nobody ever expected this type of news. Everybody thought that Young Thug would never be in the snitch conversation.
Oh, shit.
People are saying that Gunna is now more solid than Young Thug.
Man, he been solid than Young Thug. Let me tell you this, right? He took a plea agreement. The only problem with plea agreements is don't read the plea. All we know how much time we gonna get, and that's it. Right? So you can expect Gunna not to have read that full plea agreement. right? So when he got on stand and they said the shit that they said, he didn't know they was about to say that, but he already took the plea, about to go home, so he gonna say, yeah, I agree. I would agree too.
You know, he was doing an interview and he said some stuff that made everybody get, you know, look at him sideways. You know, during this interview he had with Cam Newton, you know, he said he wanted to take a shower with I Show Speed and Kai Cenat.
But he will take a shower with a man, because who don't take a shower with men? You ever been in jail, Capone? Everybody take showers together. Because listen, if I'm in jail, ain't no way I'm a fighter in the shower. I don't want to squabble that bad.
So you're not squabbling in the shower?
No, I'm not squabbling nowhere. But listen, if you fight somebody in the shower, you gotta be gay, because you butt naked. Hands is touching. The only way you fight in the shower was somebody who was about to somebody and they had to defend themselves. So who was about to get? That's all I want to know. Well, Thug was snitching before the indictment came out. Thug started the RICO. He started the RICO. His statement started the RICO. Come on, gang, stop playing on me. He a CI. He they top CI over there in Snitch Atlanta. And everybody in Atlanta snitching. Stop playing on me. Who in Atlanta not snitching? Everybody snitching now. It's the thing to do.
People are saying that Gunna is now more solid than Young Thug.
Man, he been solid than Young Thug. They put him in a dress, gang. The moment they put him in the dress, you should already knew. And now look, he got everybody in Atlanta wearing dresses. The little young from Atlanta, just now he wearing dresses. Thanks to Young Thug. Young Thug made the whole world gay.
So you think that, what about when he said that the dude Roscoe was the one that shot up Lil Wayne's bus?
Listen, Wayne a snitch. Listen, everybody snitch. Wayne paperwork been hidden. But listen, Roscoe, all of them snitch. Everybody snitching, gang. It's the thing to do. Roscoe a snitch too. Who you know that go to jail and don't snitch? Listen, it's the thing to do in the streets. You gotta snitch. He looked scared as hell, and there wasn't even no hood. Looked like a movie set. He's in Canada walking around scared to death. Okay, stop playing on me. I don't give no fuck about Drake. If I had a fake chain, I would have sold it to him too. Stop playing on me. What he gonna do? He ain't gonna slide back? That's how you take his shit. You take his shit. If you catch Drake, you supposed to take his shit every time. You know that, Capone. You gotta take his shit.
Well, you mentioned Ray J. And,
Ray J.
You know, Ray J, you know, he kind of says some funny things from time to time, man.
He did that shit for clout, right? And I with him, that's my mans. But I know when he do stuff for clout, because if you hit it, why you gonna tell the world that you hit that? He ain't say that shit till after CTS Wick went up. Soon as CTS Wick went up, he said, no, we did it. Because they couldn't let a white boy do it. Shit, let the white boy do it. Already got a murder.
That's what I was gonna say. The dude CTS Wick seems like a serious dude. He already got one. He beat a murder already.
Yeah, he killed shit. So let the killer kill shit.
What are you gonna do if he
Y'all like
sends the military to St. Louis?
I don't say nothing. What?
What are you gonna do if he sends the military to St. Louis?
They already did it before. Listen, long time ago when Mike Brown died, we thought we would have martial law in St. Louis. Because St. Louis was going crazy. They had the military there. St. Louis fought the military, gang. St. Louis fight anything. We made the military leave. Look it up, Capone. Look it up. He can't send shit to St. Louis. St. Louis is the smallest city, but we killing shit, right? So you can't send the military to take care of St. Louis because St. Louis already the military. Come on, guy. I knew he was snitching when he took 15 years on layaway. Listen, who the f get 15 years? Probation. Only a snitch.
Probation is crazy.
That's a snitch deal, gang. He got 15 years on layaway. So he going back to jail anyway. And this time when he go back to jail, but he like to get, but they gonna do it rough. See, thugs don't like it rough. See, thugs like to be the top and the bottom, right? But here's the crazy part about Young Thug, right? Or Young Love, right? Here's the crazy thing about this, right? He got out of jail and was calling Gunna a snitch automatically, right? That's how you supposed to already knew, right? But the crazy part about it is they called Woody a snitch. But at least Woody retracted the statement. And when the last time you heard a snitch apologize? Gunna ain't say don't tell nobody. He told everybody. So he ain't no snitch, gang. Thug the snitch. Thug the one said trying to do it in secret.
Damn, like that. So you saying that like he was on like a paid informant type of situation?
Yeah, listen, he the reason why Lucci got locked up. Listen, Thug been working since 2015, right? So if you've been working since 2015, you know you working. They fucked when they killed Peanut. Oops, yeah, everybody snitch, I'm a snitch too. Yeah, they fucked when they killed Peanut. They ass fat.
Well, you know, in some other pretty surprising news, I think everybody was surprised about this. You know, Hernandez Govin, you know, actually beat his case for being the organizer the main guy of the Young Dolph hit. And he had a guy get on the stand and testify and say, yo, he did it. He was the guy who paid me. And he still beat his case.
And he run around right now trying to sell interviews for $3,000 because that the feds. Listen, I don't think you understand. They let you go, you work for them. I don't think you get it right. To get let go, you got to give information. I guarantee you, other people had their trial yet. Listen, let me tell you this. It's over unless he do like 6ix9ine and put the rat on his head. Listen, once you snitch, you are no longer allowed to talk about gangster shit. All he can talk about is snitching. Streets is dead. All you gotta do is have money. Dirk about to snitch. Stop playing with me. Dirk about to tell on all King Von murders and try to get out. He finna tell on the dead. He told on them once, he gonna do it twice.
But telling on the dead is okay though, right? Or no, it's
listen,
not okay.
Telling is telling. Listen, you dead or alive, you telling. You broke the street code, the streets is dead. Because everybody break the street code, Capone. Listen, let me tell you this. If you go on the streets right now, you kill somebody with everybody in the car, you go into jail the next day because everybody in the car gonna tell when they get caught for a traffic ticket. Tell for anything, gang. Get locked up for domestic violence and tell on 50 murders. Stop playing with me. Everybody a snitch, gang. It's the thing to do. He paid him to kill somebody, then turned them in. What type of shit is that?
So you think that Dirk, so what you're saying is that Dirk set them up to fail?
Yeah, listen. They called Dirk like, look, you give us them or we gonna take you. Dirk gave them them. He sent them back to Chicago in a private jet. When they got off the jet, the police was there to get them. Look it up.
Well, no, bro, because they got away with it for like 2 years.
Yes, and he sent them back in a private jet. Listen, I'm from the streets, gang. Ask everybody in the streets. So you do news. I'm the streets. He sent them back in a jet. They was out there with him, and when the warrant came out, that's how they got caught. They got caught off that jet that Dirk sent to them. That's what y'all mama. That street shit, Capone. They gonna put it in the comments.
Now, with all this going on with Young Thug, I mean, the news has been crazy, and everybody been talking and, you know, debating, is he not, man? Do you feel that everybody owes Gunna an apology?
But listen, don't nobody owe Gunna an apology. What we gonna apologize to Gunna for? Because I ain't did nothing wrong. I knew Gunna was not no snitch. Our Thug gonna say he did not know when he told them people clear as day, don't tell nobody. Gunna ain't say don't tell nobody. He told everybody. So he ain't no snitch, gang. Thug the snitch. Thug the one said try to do it in secret. That mean he a snitch on call.
Now that Gunna and Thug are both considered snitches, can Gunna and Thug be friends again?
They already friends, gang. Birds of a feather flock together. I'm gonna put my foot up his ass. And he gonna go, and my big toe gonna go in his booty hole.
Before we get out of here, Nelly he's been criticized a lot lately, you know, because he did another event with Donald Trump.
Listen, Nelly been a bitch. Nelly been a bitch since he came out. Nelly ain't shit. I'm gonna put my foot up his ass. And he gonna go, and my big toe gonna go in his booty hole. I'm gonna put my big toe in Nelly's booty hole.
You gotta be pretty mad to want to stick your big toe in someone's booty.
No, you ain't gotta be mad to do that, because his booty hole already open. It's gonna just slide in. I don't need no Vaseline. I don't need no sticks to butter. All I need is my toe. That motherfucker gonna slide in, because Nelly wide open.
And he was caught on camera stealing $5,000 worth of Pokemon cards. Well, you know, there's some funny, some quite weird LA news that came out, man, that kind of surprised everybody. And, you know, I don't know if I ever seen anything like this before, man. We got a rapper out here. I don't know if you're familiar with him. His name is Frosty the Snowman.
Frosty the Snowman.
And he was caught on camera stealing $5,000 worth of Pokemon cards.
Listen, I don't understand why gonna steal, but if you gonna steal something worth something. That's the problem with the trenches. They're addicted to stealing. They'll steal anything, no matter what it is, right? He's stealing Pokemon cards for a game. That don't even make sense. They say everybody in Chicago snitching but Pluto. But Future. But he gonna snitch in the future.
What about Rollo?
Snitch.
Boosie has stood by Rollo.
Boosie got locked up and told the police, that's my security gun. That's the snitch. See, Boosie don't understand the rules. If you know that's your security gun, you still ex-felon in possession because you aware of the gun, right? So he shouldn't have been aware of shit. Boosie sent himself to jail. And that's why Charles White said he gonna die from a diabetic coma. Because you be in jail a long time and they feed you a lot of shit.